Oh yeah, back in the digger. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Look at my rolling. Look at the rolling. Look at the rolling that's going to provide speed for the most insane airbag sessions you've ever seen. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I say the most insane sessions you've ever seen. That's subjective. That's up to you guys. But I believe we're going to have some magnificent riding sessions on this thing and learn tricks that maybe have never been done before. That's the reason you buy an airbag, right? I bought the airbag from China, and right now there's definitely a feeling of, is it ever going to show up? But I hope it will soon. Since the last video, we've added 18mm ply all the way up to the top and filled in all these little gaps either side, so it looks incredible. It's so flush. And that little transition here from 12mm ply to 18mm ply with that batten set back 6mm has worked perfectly. So that's almost completely flush, which I'm really stoked with. That was one thing I was worried about. It's pretty much perfect. All these battens all the way up, they're attached using this galvanized banding, which is actually such a cool solution to mounting wood to scaffolding and metal. It just bends round and it's got holes in, and then it grabs it and pulls it so tight, which is amazing. So we now have a finished roll-in to the top. The main benefit I'm most stoked with is how solid the roll-in is and how durable hopefully it's going to be. But since the last video, a lot of you guys commented about the fact that I've put the whole roll-in in like an underground trench. So in order to get the ground level, I dug it all into the ground. And I've realized now how unintelligent I was, because the whole time I've been preaching about wood rotting and making this thing durable, I'm putting plywood, which rots, into the ground, which fills with water. And that's quite unintelligent, and lots of you called me out on it, so thank you. It is now too late, really, to take the whole thing out the ground and change that. But I'm thinking, what if I pour concrete around all the footings and around the ply to bring the ground level up above the water line? Would that work? I don't know. Oh yeah, back in the digger. This morning at 7 AM, I took delivery of a 3-ton digger, which I'm going to be using all day. I've got it for one day. I can't believe they dropped it off at 7 AM. That is an ungodly hour. That's not the morning, that's the middle of the night. But I managed to get up to receive this thing. 3 tons is plenty. That's what I did all of that with, and leveled out the airbag pad. So all I have to do today, I say all I have to do, I'm sure there'll be other things, is dig through the bottom of the roll-in all the way up to where the kickers are and make it perfectly level, because that's going to get concreted. The 2 ramps are going to sit on that concrete pad. As long as it's level, maybe with like a 1 degree runoff that way so the water escapes, we're pretty much ready to start building takeoffs. And when we've built takeoffs, there's a whole working thing. That's the bomb hole dug with the digger, and it's actually taken me probably about 6 hours to do that, which is insane, but that's just what's happened. I'm not very good on a digger. I can use one, but I think a good digger driver would have done it in about 20 minutes. I go like 2 steps forward, 1 step back, but it's done and I'm stoked. So you can see it's got a bit of a taper on it. The reason is I want 2 kickers side by side here, so there needs to be space. But look, the fact that this is all level now makes the roll-in look bigger, which is great news. Luckily the weather has been great. Anything over 17 degrees as an Englishman and it's like great news. Anything over 26 and it's bad news again. It's quite a fine window. What are we even on about? This needs to be smooth. I'm going to concrete it. That's the plan right now. So that's why there's sand here, which I thought would be enough. Then Chubby's just arrived, who works on a building site, and he was laughing his head off because that's not enough. And we need more sand. But what we're going to do is use the scaffold boards on their ends to build like a bit of a enclosed channel that can be backfilled with concrete. Do you mind being on camera? This is Chubby, as you can see, He's an actual tradesman. So I've got, this is my only friend, and he happens to be a tradesman, so we're doing all right. What is your trade?
Carpenter.
Well, I've already done that.
Who are you now?
Can you be a scaffolder, please?
I'll be a scaffolder if you like.
Wow, it will have a handrail on it really soon. I think actually we need to do a handrail really soon. This is way too high for not a handrail. Now, how sick does it look from the top? Don't step back, you'll die. I think it's crazy that I'm a mountain bike rider, but in the last 2 weeks, all I've really done is scaffolding, carpentry, digger driving, a bit of pit biking. Oh, I have built the pit bike tabletop. I finished it today, so we'll play on that in a bit. But I've done so many things that mountain biking have allowed me to do. Obviously I've done them badly. We might be there soon. And this needs painting. Tell me a colour. What colour? What colour should I paint this? It's true. We've built in a fireman's pole. Yo. Let's crack on then.
Cool.
That was a lot of prep just for cutting one piece of wood, but this one's important because it has to fit round a scaffolding pole at the top, which means that's the right length, but look, I'm going to cut that section out of it so it fits round a pole that sticks out. Then we'll go up there and hopefully it fits like a glove, because then it'll be gradually getting safer up there. But I think jigsaw's the tool for that. I don't know, there might be a tool that cuts. Chubby? Not bad. Don't film that too closely, it's pretty bad. We're going to see if it fits. This is quite a crucial piece though. It's like Ninja Warrior meets Carpentry. Doesn't fit.
Nah?
I've done it in the wrong place.
Oh. Wow.
Ah, that's so annoying. What a waste.
Cut it bigger.
Chubby's just laughing at me and taking over. That's pretty good. Well, it's not good. I ruined it. You made it better.
No,
but at least
just drill a hole in the board. Then it'd be like.
Oh, that would have been perfect. Wow, look at it from up here. It's going to look crazy with a ridiculous sized airbag that fills that whole area. Look how excited Ben is.
Be careful, boy.
Look at it. Woo! Hopefully people at home can appreciate this is really tall.
They should.
We're going to have a little play on the pit bike tabletop, which has been... Everyone's quite excited about it, but I am on a building site, so I need to do it properly, pencil behind the ear.
Wow. You look so stupid.
Is this actually your work?
So wrong.
Is this your work gear?
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh! What? You ever seen a knack-knack landing like that? That was incredible, I almost died. I don't actually want to go again, does someone else want to go?
No, I think I'll be alright with the old this.
Whoa! Flat. That was insane. I'd rather watch you than ride it myself, I think.
Your truck.
What'd you do? Oh my god! You didn't even give it any revs, you madman!
Yeah. Tweak it.
That's it.
Hang on.
More concrete. Lovely. Oh, the dream. We're back again, day 2 of the build for this episode, and we've added this border. So this was what we did last night, most of it. Ben and I have just done this side this morning. So what that means is we're ready to backfill or fill up this whole sort of chamber between all the borders with concrete. But I'm going to put a layer of road planings in first, which is like chewed up road tarmac, similar to I used on the pump track, which is obviously now buried. But get a layer of that down, then start mixing cement with that sand, because I don't have that much sand, so I'm hoping we've got enough for like an inch the whole way across here. But it'll roll fast. That's the plan, for it to roll really fast. Concrete is so fast. And I got news this morning that the airbag is arriving tomorrow into Southampton port, or somewhere at a port, and I have to go and pick it up.
Felixstowe, actually.
Oh, is that where it is?
Yeah.
Cool. So it's coming to, it's on a massive ship, which is now nearing England. So we better get cracking.
Very exciting, mate.
Better get cracking.
Crack on!
Crack on. That's the road planings down, which means next up is concrete, but I don't have a cement mixer yet. That's on tomorrow's agenda. So, we're cracking on. Next on the list, and this is something I've started doing with my ramps, which probably seems obvious to people who know about carpentry and things, but wasn't obvious to me until about a year ago. But all these ramps where the ply joins, that's where the water's gonna run down this roll in, find all the gaps, sit in there and rot them from underneath, which sucks, and that's one of the reasons my ramps have never lasted so long. So what we've got is a little stick of I think it's called stick saw. It's like a sealant. Is it silicone, Sam? I don't know.
Yes.
But basically achieving this, squeezing it into the gaps between the ply. Oh, nice. And the hope is that that seals all the gaps so the water runs to the bottom and the ramp stays intact for many years to come. Sounds better when I say it than probably the reality. I'll be back in a month.
Quick snip. Yeah.
Oh, lovely. This is an actual profession, isn't it, Sam?
Yeah.
No, but it's true. People just do this, don't they? Like round kitchens and stuff.
Yeah, and they're so waterproof.
I bet they're amazing at it. Look at that. Very nice.
Just gonna do this bit.
Oh no, I've already messed it up. This might be my best one yet. Isn't that good? Look at this one. I've mastered it.
It's a job in the town, boy.
I've mastered
Look at that. You've only got that much to do.
Better crack on.
You need a bigger nozzle.
A nice clean tip seems to do wonders. That could be my best ever work.
I like it.
Good.
You can certainly see the bathtub.
What?
Just me just saying like that's literally the worst outro I've ever done. You'd be like,
Was it really bad?
I mean, it was a bit confusing.
Oh, I'll do it again.
Okay.
I'm absolutely thrilled with the progress today. We've done a lot's happened, and I think we're almost there. There's a lot of jobs that need doing, but they're not like the graft and the level of perseverance of everything so far. So we're almost there. We've got to do concrete, we've got to paint it, we've got to add a handrail, we've got to get a way of getting up, we've got to do a final bit of smoothing for the airbag. It sounds like a long list, but we're near the finish line. It's pretty amazing. I actually can't wait. I'm so excited for this airbag. And thank you for watching. We will see you after more hands-on trade style work, and I'm learning how bad I am at every one of these skills. Independently, I do something, learn a bit, fail at a lot, leave it behind, move on to the next trade. It's quite interesting. It's actually quite fascinating. But I'll see you soon. Thanks guys, legends.